Okay, this will be us crafting ourselves some
Indeed.
money, pretty much, and doing some shopping afterwards. Basically, we need just Morgan. I'm taking someone else just in case we encounter trouble. The people
Yes.
who haven't been in the
Yes.
groups. We need as much raw lyrium, lyrium dust as we can get. What's wrong with Morgan's
Yes?
portraits?
You really... I'm sure you need supplies.
Uh,
I'm sure you need supplies.
just checking the recipes. Nothing too interesting. Yeah, lyrium dust. We need a lot of lyrium dust. A lot of lyrium dust. We need at least double the amount of lyrium dust than any other ingredient, and at some point, compared to some 4 times as much. It's also the, I think probably the cheapest or second cheapest part of the recipe. We want as much as we can fit, basically. The more we can fit, the less we have to do this. Well, we don't have to do any of this, but the faster we can get in enough of money we really want. It also gives a good idea of how much money we need as in storage to start doing this in the first place. We don't have to, as long as we have about 100 gold after we bought the lyrium, we'll be fine, because we can sell the potions while we make them at the same time, so we can earn enough extra money to buy the needed extra ingredients. I'm getting enough lyrium dust, so our stacks will be 150. About that range at least. Yep, and we have 155 gold. So, with Denerim. This might be available, achievable by buying the ingredients from some other tavern. Red Cliff, for example, I think has at least some of the ingredients. But the tavern in Denerim seems to have all the other ingredients we want. More importantly, they're at a price point where we can still make a profit. So it's just, we might be able to squeeze out a little extra profit by doing some of the purchases somewhere else, but it would take more time. So in essence, I think this is the most cost-effective or time-efficient way of making the money.
What can I get you, stranger? Right, I'll show you around.
Don't have a lot of extra room. Greater health focus at least. We don't have a lesser injury kit. Anyway. Yeah, we need flasks too. We have flasks. lot of lyrium dust. No, we do not have flask. And that should do it. We still have 63 gold.
What would you like?
I'd like you to make me some potent lyrium potions. Wait. This is no good. We need a little bit more room. I don't want to accidentally be in a situation where the potent lyrium potions would not have room to stack, so I'm getting rid of the lesser lyrium potion. We have something around 4,000 lyrium dust. It's quite a lot. Okay.
What can I get you, stranger? Right.
We'll have to sell some of them. Potent lyrium. So that's 123 gold. Excellent. We keep doing this until there's no lyrium dust. I'm not gonna do any kind of serious calculation. If we are left over with some ingredients, it doesn't matter at all.
What can I get you, stranger? Right.
And we have extra room again. $200 gold. Currently. Yep, keep them coming. We're not even halfway there. But the positive side of that, having the huge lyrium dust stockpile, is that we don't have to move back and forth. We can spend our time making the potions and making the money. Each click every couple of clicks we're earning a gold sovereign.
What can I get you? Right.
Okay. 250 gold. What flasks do we have? Don't have any. Yes, we do. Come on, come on. More. Yeah, but about 50% there. We'll have a few hundred gold after this stockpile is turned into potions. I'm thinking of doing another run. That should pretty much be it. We'll see what the gold amount is after this. There's a very limited selection of items after all that we can go after. After that, the money is for nothing. You can upgrade your army, I suppose, but that's it. On the other hand, there's no telling what kind of opportunities will arise, so I'd like to have a closer to 200 gold in stockpile even after most of our purchases are gone. Just to be able to react to any interesting finds we might come up with. Okay, we're at 400 gold at the moment. And we have about 1,000 lyrium still left, so 100, yeah, 300 flasks should do it. It'll mean 6 of these. Let's do it. So that's pretty much our first patch. I'm definitely taking another lyrium dust patch. The single one, it's a nice boost, but with this, if we do this for another lyrium patch, then I can't see us having enough real good items to buy, no matter how hard we try. So, yeah, lyrium will run out of first. Excellent.
What can I get you, stranger?
We do need more money.
Right.
I don't know if this is a good place to sell lyrium potions. I've seen that the price is pretty much the same no matter where we go, and that's about 300 more, so 400 gold at this point. That would allow us to buy a few things quite comfortably, and still be left with the 100 plus to 200 gold that I really want.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
I do have to. I just. Yeah, I can travel from here. So, Circle Tower. I don't want to sell all the Lyrium potions to that one shop. There might be an item limit.
You really killed all... I'm sure you need supplies after that.
The price is the same. So, 433 gold. It's not a huge amount of gold you can make from even a large patch, but it is. It's always there for you, and you don't have to worry about Lyrium potions anymore after that. I still want some kind of a healing potion too. I don't think I'll buy the ingredients for them. Greater probably would be enough in the same way. But we could use the crafting ingredients we already have. Buy all the Lyrium. Okay, could we do this? There's no easy way to do this. This will definitely be it. It's not in any way necessary. I just want to stress out that I do want to buy every book available that provides us with something that I already don't have. I do want as many specializations from this playthrough. Certain things naturally I didn't get because I don't want to play and then load. That's for the sake of getting a specialty. Reaver and Blood Mage are one of those. Blood Mage is something I don't think you can get unless you play as a mage on your main character. If I'm not totally mistaken, its opportunity was when you had to go into the Fade in the Red Cliff quest chain, because Morrigan went there instead of the main character. There was no chance to bargain with the demon there. I'm pretty sure if you make some kind of bargain with the demon there, you can become a Blood Mage. But the positive side there would be because it already has someone possessed. You wouldn't be having to become possessed yourself in order to get that ability. You would be trading knowledge about how to become a Blood Mage and powers in exchange for leaving the demon there. It's a good way to make the deal. You can get what you want without sacrificing anything. And I think that's pretty much it. More Lyrium. And that's all the Lyrium we'll be buying. We'll visit Soldier's Peak after we have a bit more cash. We still can't, with the money we have from this ridiculousness, is not enough to buy every good item in the game. Not even close. But I hope to be able to buy a few of the more interesting ones. And the books. We might have to do this again sometime, although I doubt. The books are the important things. I do want enough equipment for my main character because I'm confident that he'll get transferred to the expansion. So I want his equipment to be fairly solid.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
I have flasks. Really. Well, in general, I don't have much.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
Potent lyrium. Yeah, we definitely want to sell these somewhere else. Greater health poultice recipe. I'm buying that. Potence would be better, but we don't exactly have that at the moment, no. We need the distillation and concentrator agents. Elf fruit. That's fine. Greater health poultices I think would be sufficient. I'll still wait until East to see if we can get the potent health poultices. If not, we'll use the greater ones. I want to have a decent stockpile of potions, just in case we have to get into extended fights or boss fights without a healer.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
This does require quite a lot of money to be able to start doing. $200. Well, you could do with more smaller batches, I suppose, but that's very time consuming to do. Even this is sort of time consuming.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
Rid of cash. Potently. Every time we get rid of lyrium, we create more inventory space, and we sort of increase the speed which we can create things. We should reach about the halfway point this time. Or how much gold we'll make from this. It's not an amazingly huge number of
What can I
gold.
get you, stranger?
Well, we'll see.
Right.
We've run out of flasks. Sweet. We were about halfway there. Now that's a lot of potions still left to do. A lot of potions. Well, now we have a lot of ingredients and we still have about 400 gold. So, I don't know. I guess it's a percentage increase from the initial money you had, so it should be easily calculable. It's not too great of a percentage. It's not like we're doubling our money or anything. Maybe 25%, something like that. So an extra 100. Extra. Well, I didn't notice how much we had delirium, so it could be a bit more. I think I calculated it some time ago. And no, it could be quite a lot in fact. The value in these potions is very high. A lot of them will be sunk into just buying the damn things. So what was it? It was something like 20 silver per potion, something like that. So we're making closer to 1,000 potions. 20 silver. So it's a couple of hundred gold. It's not a massive amount, it's something. Concentrator agents. We definitely don't need more flasks.
What can I get you, stranger? Right.
No, we should be near the end. Doesn't matter if we have some extra flasks, we tend to do the healing potions too at some point. So extra flasks will be just fine. We need about 100 of both.
What can I get you, stranger?
Ah, take it. And this should be it. Yes. Okay, concentrator, still D, still. We can't make all that many potions though.
What can I get you, stranger? Right, I'll show you.
We do want potent lyrium potions though. Why don't you stack? Lesser injury kit. We have lesser injury kits. No, we don't.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
I don't think we're going to need it, but I'd like to have it anyway. So, health pulses. Health fruit mushrooms. I think we're actually quite fine with these. The health poultices are more valuable at the moment. Flasks and lyrium. Lesser lyrium potions would be so easy to produce in massive quantities. How much are they? I don't really care. So 72 gold, but we have for 480 potent potions.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
I'll show you around.
No, I don't want to sell here.
I see.
Crimson Ores Leader. I have no idea what they are. And I don't want to put any quest content in this session anyway. What we want is to buy crap. So, Wonders of Thetis. Books are primary. I don't really care about
Welcome to the
a lot of
wonders of
usable items. I'll keep the lyrium in stock just in case we find a place where we can make more profit out of that. Some of these recipes could be very useful, but yeah, I'm not going to really bother with them. Tome of Arcane Technique. This sum gives the reader 1 point to spend in talent or spell. It's for mages only. Fine. Winter's Breath. We have one of these. It is a pretty nice item. What is this? Reaper's Vestment. Constitution, fire resistance, spell resistance, chance to dodge attacks, plus 12 armor. It's a good armor for a mage. The problem is we have sort of okay clothing for both mages, I think, at the moment, so it doesn't make sense for me to dump 100 gold on an item that's probably not going to see much use. Ring of Ages. Fire resistance, cold resistance, electricity resistance, nature resistance, spirit resistance. Buying it, it's nothing super amazing, but why not? Spirit Healer. I wonder if I could get Wynn to teach the specialty, then I wouldn't have to buy the book. There's a limit to how much crap we can buy. Maybe about 300 to 400 gold per worth. So I don't want to waste it on something that I might not be able to get. This shouldn't be too hard to test. We can come and buy it later. Win will definitely be the mage that gets the mage's home. We just don't use Morgan that much. There's a few merchants here. I don't recall anything too interesting.
You're back. You need something? Oh, yes.
Mage Bane, poison recipe, yes. And Soldier's Bane, yes. Mage Bane is the more interesting one. And that's it. Wayne. Let's look at the recipes.
Command me.
You'd like?
Mage Bane. Lyrium Flask, Corruptor Agent, Concentrator Agent. We could produce this in quite large numbers, quantities. We just need a place that sells Corruptor Agent. I do recall seeing one that sells 99 of them. So I'm guessing I'll go back to the tavern and get some Concentrator Agent. I have to go and buy some more lyrium too. Moderate poison drain targets of the mana, although this effect only works against spellcasters. This works against fighters. The Mage Bane is something I'm moderately interested in. I think there could be poisons that have effects like stuns and things like that. Those could be useful too, but not super interested. Okay. Penalty to movement speed, additional nature damage. Drain stamina. Demonic poison. Spirit damage. Poison. Yeah, additional spirit damage. Death root. May stun target. Well, that's should be interesting. Okay, there was the dwarven shopkeeper too.
Dwarven! You do your father proud, my lord. Certainly. You do me great honor, my lord.
151 gold. 200 more of dragon bow. Plus 5 damage, plus 2.5 armor penetration, but plus 0.5 stamina regeneration, plus 75 stamina, and 3 rune slots. It's a good two-handed weapon. Yeah, nothing else to say about it. This is probably one of the better two-handed weapons I've seen. Thing is, we are not really using people who use two-handed weapons, so it's a huge investment. Ooh, attack. I'll take that, thank you. We got only 5 extra capacity. It's something. Plus 10 damage versus Darkspawn. Grandmaster Silver, I'm taking that. Sooner or later we're gonna have to fight against the Darkspawn horde, so might as well prepare for that. I'm not buying it. We're just not using that kind of
crafts.
guys.
Fine dwarven crafts.
And that's 150 gold saved right there. Wayne does not have anything interesting, but he might have the armor we want at the moment. We have been traveling around somewhat, so maybe that'll make the difference.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord Such-and-Such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now please leave.
I don't want to see why he's complaining. I did pay for those. Okay, you're not getting the armor. Zevran definitely needs more strength too. Superior Drakeskin armor. Drakeskin gloves. Superior Drakeskin gloves. Yeah, that's dragon skin. That's Drakeskin. Same strength requirements. Better bonuses. But you need 20 strength. So 20 strength. Ooh. A few level ups missed there. 22 at the maximum, I guess. Cunning and dexterity. Take the duelist. Survival, I guess. Okay, lacerate. Whenever a backstab deals enough damage, the assassin's bow is riddled with bleeding wounds. The assassin thrives on the moment of death. Stamina is partially restored whenever the assassin fells an opponent with backstab. A lot of these are just repeats of what other trees produce too. I wonder if they stack. It's hard to assume in this game since some obvious things obviously work right like you would assume, and some don't work at all like you'd assume. 22 cunning, master stealth. The stealth, I think it's a very powerful ability. The problem is that there's not all that much use for it. The smaller the group you have, the bigger the use out of that though. Because you can prepare the battlefield. Don't really have talent points to use. The duelist specialization is somewhat wasted. I'd like to get the keen defense for him too. Just take more strength. Constraint. Don't need much more magic, you could use more willpower. Lizard. I'm not sure what to take. I could get chain lightning too, that's very annoying. And tempest. Yeah. Okay. Things look much better now. Anyway, we should be able to get the weaker Drakeskin armor for Zevran. It's still okay, and we can get an items bonus out of that. Oh yes, fatigue minus 6%. So everything costs less. And it is a good armor. Doesn't include a hat, thank God. What kind of hat do we have? Long runner's cap, stamina regeneration. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. What the hell are we going to do with the medium armor? Dragon, not dragon bone, but dragon skin, I guess it was. Strength 34. Who could it fit, really? Well, we can worry about it later. It's not that amazing. Well, it is solid. High resistance and stamina regeneration. That's what it basically provides. Are you willing to deal with Snow?
Welcome. Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them. Yeah, just leave.
I don't think he had anything unique to sell to us anyway. Okay, we don't need to do this, we can just leave. Shops. I want to visit Soldier's Peak. Maybe now that the trader has arrived there. I would prefer bells and accessories because that's easy to switch around no matter who you're doing deals with. Levi Drive. Party storage chest. Storage chest. Huh, that's an interesting concept. I wonder if the camp has one too. I never even thought before.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Did you tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
And what do you think of Sophia? No. Any trouble with Avernus?
I've not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Children? The keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Okay,
Certainly.
show me your stuff. Potent health poultice. It's even more valuable than the potent lyrium. Grandmaster Frostro. Cold Iron Undead. Spirit Healer. Nothing interesting. See the Smith.
You? You're the Warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
You're a weaponsmith then.
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Okay. Yeah. Tier 7 equipment, but very basic, so nothing special about them. I don't think that's well, There are minor buffs. But basically the basic stuff at a high tier. Not bad in any way. If you need some kind of a... You're missing an item set piece, you can at least get something approximate there. Yeah. Not really all that interesting. There's a lot of slots in these items. 3 rune slots in a dagger. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, but not really what we want. I'll take a quick look at the keep here. Levi something.
Once the Drytons were strong. We will be again one day.
Yes. There aren't that many shops left. Redcliffe, I guess, has something. I don't recall it having anything interesting. We have basically Orzammar and Circle Tower. I don't even recall. Orzammar had a couple of interesting pieces. I was hoping to avoid these, but yeah, it's only him, so. Circle of the Mage, I don't think had anything too interesting. Maybe a staff.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
We could buy a few lyrium. It's not all that expensive anyway. To make the Mage Bane poison. Tome of Arcane Technique, another mage item. Staff of the Magister Lord. It is very good. +2 mana regeneration in combat is probably the best thing about it. I'll buy it if I have the cash after everything else is done. We don't really, because Wynn does not use her staff attack all that much. And actually the mana regeneration in combat would be very nice for her especially. So it's not like something I wouldn't be interested in buying. But it's also very expensive. +2 to all attributes, +20% poison resistance, mana regeneration in combat, stamina regeneration in combat, +10 physical resistance. Yeah. Thank you. That's useful for everyone. So Orzammar's to left. We can buy something worth in total about 200 gold, I guess. So a couple of items. Or one really strong one. Vigorous imports. I don't recall him having anything good. It's easy to... yeah, he's not here. Yeah, this is not actually a shop.
Have you? I'm only asking because you never know. best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
The Rose Thorn. Yep, tier 7 dagger. Dexterity, health regeneration, damage, melee critical chance, critical backstab damage. 3 rune slots. Tome of Physical Technique. Large Flawless Fire. Strength, defense, fire resistance, stamina regeneration. Large Flawless Lightning. Do we... shit. Compare item to shade. Large Flawless Natural. Flawless Fire might not be bad either, but we haven't used Shale all that much after her story has been finished, and she has a good equipment: flawless attack, flawless defense. So this isn't a huge investment though. Chance to dodge attack, avoid missile attacks, electricity resistance, dexterity. I think I have some kind of a health regeneration abilities in general with her. Flawless natural. Anyway. Life Giver. 10 Constitution, plus 3 health regeneration in combat, plus 10 health regeneration while exploring, plus 3 armor, 20% to healing effects received. This is a nice tanky item. So, I'm gonna sell some potent lyrium. Life Giver is please. 200 gold. Do I want to buy the Rose Thorn? I don't know. I don't know. It's not that the item is in any question weak. It is a great item. The thing is, we are not really relying on our rogues to do anything in battle. But that's probably a very powerful ability in general. You can stack in a lot of ways the critical slash backstab damage bonuses, and the percentages are noticeable. For this dagger alone is plus 30%. So, and there's when you backstab with daggers with a rogue, it's very fast attack speed. You probably get a damage bonus anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised to find out that that's actually the highest melee DPS you can do in the game. I would believe that. Yep, I don't think I'll buy any of these anymore. I'm fairly happy with the equipment. Maybe more focus on buying books at the moment. We still have 200 gold, 84 potent lyrium, so we can buy something that comes our way if we really need it. We have enough potions to last through the entire game. So yeah, I'm fairly happy with what we have now. There's a few merchants here I'd like to meet, just because I don't recall what they have. I'm not expecting great items, I'm expecting a few books here and there. What's this?
You again?
Here to buy something, or were you just... Of course. Keep in mind...
Nothing really interesting. There's still at least one more merchant. No, two. There's one in Dust Town.
I can't believe that. Scheming! Are you here to buy something or what? I'll take...
Tome of Mortal Vessel. Drake skin. Strength, dexterity, stamina regeneration. Huh. It's not bad, but we have something of similar already, so not really worth spending coin. This should be the last merchant. There's one still in Redcliffe, the smith at least. There's probably someone in Brazilian Forest too, so that's another reason to save up a little bit of cash.
You're back. You got more business for me? Of course.
You have anything good? A lot of traps. Adder's Kiss. Crowd poison, yeah. I have no idea what those do. Corruptor Agent. Buy a little bit of those. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Mage Bane. Soldier's Bane. Ah. So a quick trip to the Redcliffe and then we're done. I'm not going to equip the items now. I need to. That way, I'll set them when I start the next video. Well, I'll have to go through what we bought anyway there. I don't recall anymore. A few belt rings, something like that. Very accessory focused shopping list anyway. Yeah, there's a few merchants outside, but I don't recall if they have anything useful. I'm thinking of simply buying the Spirit Healer's Mage Visualization. I think Morrigan could teach us the Shapeshifter one. Frankly, I wouldn't take it.
Think of it, Zevran. You may have stumbled into a most delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing professional advice now?
For the love of...
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden, he may have need of someone of your talents.
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair difference between what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance on his part. Whoever puts him there, now there's the one who will need you.
Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made love as of yet?
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more intriguing.
You have anything?
I've told you what I can, I swear to you. Oh, certainly.
Anything useful? Flesh rot. Yeah, I have no idea what these do. Okay. Anything new worth of note? New. Oh. Knight Commander's Blade. Restriction Templar. Good armor. Massive armor. Plus 5 willpower, plus 40% spell resistance, plus 10 mental resistance. But this would have to be for Alistair. No one else can really use it. Well, I think someone else took a Templar specialization too. So it's only 27 gold, so it's not a massive investment. And it is... whoever takes this is very resistant to spells. So it might have its use. I'm buying it. So still Redcliffe remains. I don't expect really anything. A specialization or two. Sure, if they're worth buying. Surely we can get most of them by simply talking to the people we have. Spirit Healer and Shapeshifter should be easy enough. Okay, final stop. I'm mainly going to boost the main character for obvious reasons. There's simply no guarantee that the rest will be used at all, so or even be available, so it doesn't make much sense to buff them to any permanent. To put any permanent buffs on them that can be put on the main character.
You're welcome here, friend. What can I do for you?
Show me your stuff.
You're welcome to what...
Nothing interesting. Nothing. Grandmaster Hale. Plus 25 physical resistance. I'm buying that. Yeah, we are left with 150 gold.
I'll get on it.
And with a significant stack of potent Lyrium potions, so we can get money if we absolutely need it. And we can travel directly out of here. So the party camp it is. Nothing new should be triggering this time. Hopefully at least. Yeah. And I'll end it here. So crafting from cash done, shopping done. Time to get back to business.